solve 3y minus 3 equals 18. In this case, the variable is y, not x, but that doesn't really make a difference in how we approach it. We're still trying to get the variable alone. On the left-hand side, we can see that there are two things happening to y. It's being multiplied by 3, and then also 3 is being subtracted. We could divide by 3 to get rid of this 3 here, or we could add 3 to get rid of that 3 there. In this case, you won't get fractions if you divide by 3, but I still think it's a little bit easier if we start by getting rid of this other term, this negative 3, by adding 3 to both sides. So I'm going to add 3 on both sides. When I do that, we're just left with 3y on the left because the negative 3 and positive 3 canceled. And then on the right, 18 plus 3 is 21. So we have 3y equals 21. And now, to get y alone, we divide both sides by 3. And when we do that, we're left with y equals 7, which is our final answer. Now, an alternate solution would be to start by dividing both sides by 3. When we do this, we have to divide each term by 3. This gives us just y. 3y divided by 3 is y. And then minus 3 divided by 3 is 1 on the left, and that's 6 on the right. Then to get y alone, we add 1 to both sides, giving us y equals 7. We do get the same answer, but I've seen students make more mistakes when they use this method. One mistake that students sometimes do is they don't remember to divide all 3 of the terms by 3, so they might forget to take this 3 and divide it by 3. Another mistake is students see these 3's and they think that they cancel, but that's not the case. When we take negative 3 divided by 3, we get negative 1. There's cancellation over here because we're taking negative 3 plus 3, but here we're dividing by 3, so it's different. But a lot of students make that mistake and they try to cancel it out. So there are more mistakes that happen using this alternate method, so my recommendation is that you use the first method. And in fact, my recommendation will always be when you're solving an equation and there's a division that you have to do to get the variable alone, wait until the very last step to divide, and that will generally make things a little bit easier.